Alright, welcome back
to our anime review channel.
So, okay. Yeah, our anime review channel. Honestly, in some episodes, yeah. There's been a part of me that's considered, like, I should just rip the audio from this show, put it over other videos, and then call it another channel and see how much it takes off.
Because then you gotta, like, do, like, a supercut, like, a shortcut that's, like, audio ripped from this.
Oh, yeah, like, I want to do, because I was, like, I made a joke that I was just, like, I want to do one that was, like, I made a joke that I was, like, I want to do, like, shitty story summaries of, like, video games and animes. And there's been a lot of them that I've done in the middle of doing this Let's Play.
Yeah.
That I'm like, man, I should just rip them from the Let's Play and upload them as, like, a standalone thing and see if they, like, get any traction.
Do it.
I'm like I've really considered it, especially for like the Evangelion summary and the Attack on Titan all 3 seasons summary are fucking hilarious. Because I summarize all 3 seasons of Attack on Titan in like less than 20 minutes. Just like, I literally just cut it down to all the really important things and me yelling about characters I hate. But anyways. So, Attack on fucking Tittles is still airing, boys. So, I've been watching it, I've been watching season 4. And I forget exactly how much I covered. Oh, I covered up to the fact that, like, Eren is running incognito mode as, like, a injured soldier or some shit, and he finally got to talk to Rida. I'd say spoilers, but honestly,
you know what I love about this show, Chris?
Yeah.
By the time this airs, that episode will have been out for
like
at least a month or 2.
Yeah, honestly, by the time this airs, like, the whole show will probably already be finished anyways.
So every time I thought about it, I was just like, oh, we keep talking about current episodes of these shows, and then I go, oh, by the time these air, like,
yeah, they won't be
current episodes.
Yeah, I mean, at a new episode a week, the fact that these come out about 2 months after they're recorded-ish, depending.
Depending on the series.
Depending on the series and how many, like, weeks we had to not record in a row.
Like, we have a backlog of these, typically.
Life is hard, as they say.
Life is existence.
But yeah, fucking, So he's talking to Rida, and then Rida comes in, and he's just like, man, I wonder who you wanted me to see. Ah! Ah! The ghost of my past, otherwise known as Eren. Eren Jaegerman Jensen.
I have a story for you. I can't tell you it on the show.
Oh, okay. Try to remember then. So, I'm talking to, what the fuck am I talking about? So, fucking Attack on Titan.
Yes.
So he
tell me more about Attack on Tittles.
So he gets to talk to Rida, and Rider's all like, "Oh, fuck!" Because they're discussing, like, they know Eren has, like, the god powers now, and he's gonna wage war on them and attack and try and kill everyone. So they're like all like warning and getting ready for war. And here's Eren just sitting in the basement of the stage that's giving the speech of the fucking, like, this is going to be the death of everyone.
Oh my god, it's great.
And he's just sitting there like, sup, Rida, why don't you take a seat?
Take a seat.
Gotta talk about why you're hanging around with so many children. I'm Hanson. So they end up talking, and he's just like, so I'll ask you, why'd you do it, Rida? Why'd you come to my village and kill everyone and eat my mom? Why'd you do it, Rida?
He ate my mom.
Why'd you do it, asshole? he's like, I did it because I was
hungry.
I was told that you people were devils and assholes, and I'm a bad person, and I'm sorry. And Eren is just like, in the greatest. I'm not gonna lie. I'm kind of digging Season 4 Eren. I'm kind of digging old Eren. Considering how much I fucking hate Eren as a character, I'm kind of digging old Eren, because old Eren is just completely dead inside now, and a fucking asshole. And it's amazing to me. Like,
I love it.
Like, original Eren was whiny bitch, and I hated him. Old Eren is just like this unemotional fucking a-hole constantly, and it's amazing. fucking...
That's actually great.
Like, he's just like... Because he's sitting there and he has a right to give him his whole speech and now he's sorry and like... There's nothing he thought he was doing the right thing. We were just soldiers at the time and well... And Aaron's just like, I understand. I get it. Like, I'm no better than you. All this other stuff. And you think he's gonna accept his apology, and then right before he does, he's just like... right before he does, he's just like, oh yeah, I'm still gonna kill everyone. And he just fucking morphs right at that spot.
Morphin'
and
time!
just starts murdering everyone. Because they play it up like he's gonna be like, you know what? Bygones be bygones. Like, if this continues, we're just gonna end up killing each other, and that's not worth it. And they just fucking 1080s him, fucking 360 no scopes his ass from across the map. Fucking murder. He doesn't actually kill Ryder, but murders the dude giving the speech on the fucking play.
Oh, I love it.
He just full out ends up killing fucking. Not two... I thought he killed, like, a bunch of the Titans, but technically they only ended up killing one, but we find that out in a couple episodes later. But he's, like, ends up killing fucking one of the Titans, absorbing her powers, so now he's even more fucking powerful.
So now he's the baddie.
And now he's the... Oh, Aaron is 100% the bad guy at this point, and it's kind of fucking awesome.
Actually great.
Actually, no, I can't say he's the bad guy.
He's the anti-hero!
No, like, there's no good guys in Attack on Titan now. It's kind of like, have you ever watched the original, Gundam? Like, the OG, the first one, the one that made Gundam super fucking popular.
I don't think so.
Because I hadn't watched it for, like, many years, and they remade it. They made like an updated, like modern,
newer
like
graphic type
yeah, like they reanimated the whole thing, and now it's like that new. You know, like Hunter x Hunter, how there's an original Hunter x Hunter, and then they reanimated the whole show, and
that's
it looks
what
amazing.
It is. I was so confused on why the heck what was going on with that. I'm like, is this just like a new season, or no? It's just the same thing reanimated, right?
Yeah. So Hunter x Hunter like came out back in like '99 or some shit, and then they reanimated it in like 2018, I believe, or 2019.
Something more recent.
No. I think it was actually like earlier. I think it was 2016, but
something more recent.
Yeah, it's that same ideal.
Oh, okay,
but
cool.
they did it for Gundam, the original OG Gundam, and I hadn't seen it in so long, and I started rewatching it, and I was like, man, I forgot how fucking good OG Gundam is. This is why there's still Gundam to this day, because OG Gundam is fucking amazing. Like, it's too bad most Gundam is fucking trash, but OG Gundam is fucking awesome.
There's just something about giant robots fighting each other and giant monsters that's just so satisfying.
No, because what makes OG Gundam good isn't the giant robots fighting in space, although it is cool. It's the fact that, like, the main protagonist hero character is a fucking dickhead. Like, he just, like, is completely willing to murder anyone who gets in his way. Fucking, he's willing to sacrifice his allies if it means that he will succeed in victory. Like, he's just, like...
He's a terrible person.
He literally traded places with his cousin because he knew his cousin was gonna be murdered. He knew he was gonna be murdered, so he traded places with his cousin to pretend to be his cousin, to literally sacrifice his cousin to get to where he wanted to be in society.
Dude.
Like, he's just a fucking douchebag, and that's what Eren is now, and I'm loving it.
Good.
Like, Eren is just totally willing to just sacrifice his allies to get his final goal of killing all the fucking... Titans, yeah, like...
It's actually great.
Like, he still feels bad about it, which kinda feels bad about it. But, like, it's not like his whiny, bitchy self like it used to be, so I'm alright with it.
I'm alright with him being a bad person.
Like, and they just killed Bread Girl, finally. You know, the girl who was supposed to die in Season 3, but they made up some bullshit so that she wouldn't, and that she died in Season 4. Bread Girl. The one who was, like, the potato... Oh, no, Potato Girl. The one who, like, ate the potato.
Oh! I think I remember
Sasha. She was supposed to die in Season 3, but I guess his editor had a hissy fit and locked himself in the bathroom.
What?
Yeah, the manga writer, and had to cry about it, so the manga writer was like, fine, I won't fucking kill her. So they made up some bullshit how she lives.
What?
And now she dies anyways. In season 4, she gets shot.
What?
Yeah.
That's the dumbest shit.
Yeah, it's a more common than you think. Apparently, I mean, the reason we have 3 cells is because Toriyama's editor was just like, I don't like it. Change it. He was like, fine.
But instead of redoing the entire thing, he was just like, he changes form!
Yeah, literally, that's exactly right.
Which I kind of actually like how there's 3 cells.
Yeah, no, I think it was a good addition. There's a lot of stuff like that in manga where it's like... Because, let's be honest, killing Sasha in the original way kind of fucking stupid, because she was just meant to be, like, eaten by a titan. And, like, whatever. This one, it has some emotion to it, because it's like she's killed right in front of her allies. And it gives motivation to the person who killed her. And blah, 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 blah. But,
I love the hand thing!
It still doesn't work, because, like... There's no goals or reason or logic behind anything. So when she dies, it's like, I mean, yeah, she's dead, but like she didn't have any goals or family or like anything. She was just the one who liked eating shit.
I like potatoes!
Like, I don't really give a shit if she dies. Like, fucking, why does no show understand how to kill characters? Like, fucking kill, like, fucking Akami to Kill understands how to kill a fucking character. Like, that show is like every character had deep motivation and backstory and reason for why they were doing what they were doing. So when they fucking died, it was like, I feel that. Like there was one dude who died. He was like supposed to be like, they built him up, the fire dude, they built him up as like this psycho-pyro, like, murder everyone without consent. But then you actually talk to him, and he's a super nice guy with wife and kids, and he loves his family, and he's super friendly with all his allies. He's just the nicest fucking dude ever. And then they kill him with an explosion and just fucking melt his skin, and you're like, oh no. I'm like, man, I know he was technically the bad guy, but he was so nice. I'm like, he had a family and kids. And like, he was never a bad dude to anyone. Like, it's like they have, even the ones that are like more unlikable, like they have one girl who's like, doesn't want to help her allies and she's only out for number 1. And then at the end she ends up like misplaying because she needs to save her ally. Because she ends up caving to it and being like, I don't know why I fucking saved you and I could have just saved myself, but fuck it, it's fine, I can still make this work. And then the next scene is her head on a fucking pike being paraded around a street, and you're like, fuck, this show just feels bad all the time, and it's amazing.
It's bad, man.
It feels bad. It's the only fucking anime I've ever watched where every character they kill, I'm like, feels bad, dude. Feels bad, dude. Like, most shows, they kill off a character, and I'm like, whatever. I don't even... Who the fuck was this person? Why should I give a shit?
Yeah.
There's only one show that's ever, like, gut-wrenchingly bad, and that was fucking Grave of the Fireflies.
Man, that was designed that
That
way.
show is... That movie is scientifically designed to make you fucking feel everything all at once. It's like... I don't know if you... It reminds me of the meme of the No-Face from Spirited Away in the ocean just being hit by waves, and the waves just say feels.
I actually love that meme.
I love that fucking meme. I was just, oh no, I was not expecting all these feels!
I actually love that meme.
Oh yeah, so it just... Oh, speaking of which, speaking of Attack on Titan... So yeah, Aaron's just like this calculated evil asshole now. Like, there's one where, like... there's like the Crystal Titan. I forget the names of the Titans because they're dumb.
Don't worry.
Like, some of them are easy. Like, the Armor Titan makes sense. The Attack Titan makes sense. The Horse Titan makes sense. And then it's just like... The Fight Titan. And I'm like, what the fuck is the... And then there's like the Crystal Titan. It's like... What do you mean the And then there's the Hairy Ape one, which I think is just called, like, the Throw Titan or some shit. And it's like, what? The fucker, what? It's...
Are we even trying at this point?
Yeah, like the Colossal Titan, I get. It's a big fucking It's bigger than all the Titans. It's colossal, I get it. But like,
he's big boy.
But like, the Fight Titan? They all fight. What do you mean the Fight Titan? The Attack Titan? They all attack! The fuck you mean Attack Titan? Next thing you're gonna tell me is there's gonna be one called the Stand Titan. It's the one that stands up.
No, Chris, he's gonna be the one who has JoJo powers.
He's the one who can't be knocked down, the Standing Titan.
Nah, he's gonna have JoJo powers, Chris.
But technically one of them is a stand. The Crystal Titan is essentially a Stand Titan. Because the Titan is like over here, but it like connects like via a cable to the actual person. So technically there is a Stand Titan.
That's so dumb.
It is dumb. Attack on Titan is fucking stupid. It's amazingly stupid sometimes, but it's still fucking stupid. Yeah, man, watching Season 4 of Attack on Titan kind of gives me a similar feeling to, like, Evangelion, where you're like, wow, this is really stupid, but if I don't think about it, it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun to watch.
Yeah, if I turn my brain off.
If I turn my brain off and I just watch the big things kill each other in gruesomely horrific manners, it's kind of fun. I got some Evangelion shit to talk about after this, though. I got some fucking crazy lore bullshit from crazy people to talk about.
Okay.
Alright,
Finish your rant on Attack on Tittles.
So, Attack on Tittles, man. So this is what I mean by calculating cold, I'm just the fucking asshole Aaron, right? Where, like, he finds out the stand one, right? He finds the part of the stand one that's human, and it's like this hard crystal that he can't quite break through, but he's just holding there like, eventually your powers are gonna run out, because I know you've used the last of your strength, and I'm just gonna wait to fucking eat your ass. Like, I got all the time in the world, and you're stuck in this fucking rock. Like, you gonna fucking die.
You're gonna die,
You gonna fucking die, bitch. And then the Attack Titan, because he's the only one that attacks, I guess.
He's got the powers of ultimate attack.
Like, he's got a strong jaw and sharp claws, stronger than all the other Titans. Why not just name him the Claw Titan, then? Or the Jaw Titan? Now, let's call him the Attack Titan. Anyways, enough of the stupid fucking show's dumb naming schemes. He comes and he gets all upset because he's like, oh no, he's definitely gonna figure out a way to kill her. I'm gonna get in there. So he goes to attack Eren while Eren's all distracted and shit. But when he does, Eren accidentally blocks with the rock, and it cuts through the rock, and at this point Eren's like, oh, I see. I'm going to break this rock with you! So he ends up destroying all of his limbs. He cuts off all 4 of his limbs, jams the rock into his mouth, and just starts crushing the fucking rock girl in his fucking mouth. And the whole the dude's like, no, please, no, don't do it. He's like, and he ends up crushing it, killing her, and draining the blood out of his mouth into his mouth, obtaining her powers. Metal as fuck.
Dude,
respect.
Now that we're getting to cool Attack on Titan, I actually care to watch the show.
Yeah, it sounds fucking dope when they're fighting shit. It's too bad 90% of the show is them not fighting as Titans anyways. Because it's so cool when they do anyways.
It's too bad most of the show is yawn!
Yeah, like, honestly. So he ends up getting that power, and then he's about to kill that dude too, because that dude's given up. But he gets saved last minute, because I forget. Who cares? Fuck you. They pretend to kill the furry Titan, because it turns out the furry Titan is actually teamed up with them. Yeah, I was actually not expecting that. That actually caught me off. It's the first time in the whole fucking 4 seasons of the show that the show actually surprised me. I was not expecting him to be on their side. I did expect Annie, because they were like, man, who's this mysterious soldier? And I'm like, it's fucking Annie! Are we really doing this again?
Yes. Yes, we are, Chris.
My god, I thought we were done with this after season 1!
Who's this mysterious soldier?
It's fucking Annie.
Oh, no, it's not! Chris, who's that Pokemon?
Because they show her. I mean, in this case, I don't think it was meant to be a big mystery. It was just meant to be secret to the allies. But they still haven't revealed her yet, which makes me feel like it's supposed to be a secret to the audience. Because if it wasn't, they would have just revealed it immediately. Because, like, I was like, alright, it's supposed to be a disguise and a secret for the people they're trying to trick because they actually know who she is because she grew up there. Duh. Makes sense. Alright, I get it. But now we're 2 episodes in and they still haven't shown who she is. They keep hiding her face and I'm like, are we really trying again to make me not guess this is fucking Annie? Are we fucking serious right now? Are you fucking serious? Who else would it fucking be? Who else would they fucking recognize as someone who's been here before when she's the only fucking person alive that's from here?
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like this dude doesn't know how to write fucking mysteries. I feel like if this dude wrote an anime about murder mysteries, it would be the worst received anime in the fucking universe.
Tell me how you really feel.
I feel like Scooby-Doo would do a better job.
Scooby-Dooby-Doo.
I feel like a show for fucking children would do a better job hiding who the person is.
I watched a couple episodes of Scooby-Doo, and I was just like, oh, I was actually surprised by that. Because who is this character that they just brought out of nowhere? Well, it was this person the whole time. What?
What? What do you mean? Oh yeah, no, there's a few Scooby-Doo episodes where I swear to God the point was for you not to know who the fuck it was. Like, because they just pull it out of their ass on the last fucking frame. There used to be the joke that it was always the first guy you meet but you forgot about.
I mean, that's not
because that's kind of true for the whole first season of the show. My favorite, though, is, my favorite Scooby-Doo ones, though, are the ones that are just, like, I think it's the double fake-outs or whatever, where they're just, like, they pull off the mask and they're like, actually, and they pull off a completely different mask.
I love that.
And it's like, how the fuck would that work? How did someone in 1960s technology make a mask face replica of the person they're trying to pretend to be? Like, that's really hard. But, yeah, fucking... That and the occasional episodes where they unmask the person, they're like, who the fuck are you? Like, the whole gang, too, is like, who the fuck are you?
I was watching one like that the other day, and I was just like, this is so dumb, but I love it.
And then, what's the last twist one that's good? The one where they unmask the person. It's not really a twist as much as it was like a trope of one of the seasons. I forget which season. It might have been What's New Scooby-Doo. There's like a good chunk of them where they unmasked the person, and they were just like, whatever, what I did wasn't illegal. And they're like,
you're not wrong.
And they'd be like, yeah, I guess he's right. Like, I guess, like, no one got hurt, so, and it's technically not illegal to do what he did, so I guess...
Yeah, it's so funny. There was one where it was a wrestling star, and his kids were, like, causing an issue. Yeah. And they're like, well, you didn't do anything illegal. And I'm like, they injured, like, 20 people.
They attacked, like, the literal assault charges on, like, 4 separate occasions.
And I'm like, how is that not, quote, illegal?
Right. Those are great. Those ones where they're like, they didn't do anything illegal, and it's like, but yeah, they kind of did. It's like, none of them will beat the fucking Scooby-Doo cross WWE episodes. Like, John Cena one's good, but the second one had to focus on monster truck racing for some fucking reason, and The Undertaker was in it, and the fucking dude who's like the big baddie shows up, and he like steps out of his car, and The Undertaker just steps out of his car, as The Undertaker does, and just walks right up to him, takes off his hat, and is just like, ah! And then they fight. Undertaker literally just fights the monster.
I actually love that.
No one scares The Undertaker.
Oh, I gotta watch that one.
And like, no, I won't spoil the twist in case you watch it, because it's dumb.
It's all good, spoil it.
It turns out the whole time it was Triple H and his wife, Stephanie McMahon. And then, like, they find out and Stephanie McMahon's just like, Daddy, I told you to fire them. They were gonna ruin the Indies.
Oh my god. Well, on that note...
Yeah, on that note, we'll pick it up in the next part. We'll see you guys then. Peace.